I watched another show recently, which I did not expect anything from. I actually saw some girl on like a dating app, and it was like, I am passionate about blah, and I was like, I looked it up, and honestly, it's this show, right? And it's set in, was it Hawaii? Hawaii? And it's basically about like 6 different characters. Stifler's mum's in it from American Pie. I'm trying to remember the name of it. Actually, it's still ahead at the moment. You know the show I'm talking about, don't you?
White Lotus.
Yeah, White Lotus. Yeah, sorry, yeah, White Lotus. Like, I did not expect anything about the show White Lotus, and it was set in Hawaii. It's like 6 different characters, and they all like how they intertwine, staying at like a nice resort. And this show was absolutely hilarious. Absolutely loved it. The best guy in the whole thing was Australian. He had a moustache, so obviously I was quite drawn to him, despite certain things that he did throughout it. But yeah, White Lotus on Binge is honestly one of the funniest shows I've watched all year. Absolutely loved it. And yeah, it's just funny talking about like Vacation Friends, and then like watching that. I think I started watching like a week after I watched Vacation Friends, and I was like, oh, this is similar in a way. It's like a comedy drama. The series starts, and like this guy's at the airport, and someone's dead, and you're like, oh, what's going to happen? And then you just watch the show, and like he's like, oh, I've just been on my honeymoon, and someone's dead, and you're like, oh, is his missus dead or whatever? And you just watch the show, and it's just hilarious. Absolutely, 6 episodes, probably should have been more. And you know they can just keep pumping this out as well, because what they'll do is, because they're based on an island, they'll just have new 6 people coming in. And yeah, as I said, I saw some girl on Binge talking about it, so I was like, oh, watch it to try to fucking have something to talk to her about. Not expecting much, and then it was just a wonderful show.
So like, it's obviously a comedy. But does it like, when it starts off like that, do you think, oh, this is gonna get like really serious here for a moment, and then all of a sudden it hits you with the comedy, and you're like, okay, no, it's something different?
Nah, I heard it was like a comedy drama, so it's very funny, but like it's like one of those shows where, like, as I was saying, it follows different groups of people, and like you see character development, and like there's this one son who's like 16 horn dogs, like wanks all the time, and like seeing him evolve, and like you see like all this other stuff, and like yeah, it's just like there's some really like good like one-liners, and there's like this good development, and like you're really drawn in, because literally the first scene is they're at the Hawaii airport, and this guy is really upset, and this guy is the worst character in the whole show. I absolutely hated him, but the fact that I hated him so much was the fact he was just playing such a good role. Like, if someone's like so bad and you absolutely hate him in a show or a movie, it means they're just a great actor. So it starts, and he's sitting at the airport, like all like sad, and like this older couple are like, "Oh, you're right. Like, how's your vacation?" And he's like, "Oh, I stayed at White Lotus." And they're like, "Oh, someone died there." And he's like, "Yeah, it's just over there." And they start asking more questions. He's like, "Shut up!" And like basically says like it's his wife that you're expecting to be dead. So you have 6 episodes being like, oh, who's dead? It's like one of those like murder mystery things, comedy, and yeah, it's just honestly, I didn't expect anything from it, but I've actually had a few shows like that lately that I didn't expect anything from it, but it's hilarious.
And how long are the episodes? Are they hour or half-hour episode?
Now, like 40 to 50 minutes
Okay.
episodes. So yeah, it's like you can watch it in like a couple of nights. I've actually done it a lot lately with a few shows. So
Yeah, I've sort of seen a lot of people like recommending, saying, hey, this is one of the best shows going at the moment, and I was hoping someone that would come on here and pick that for one of their topics. So I'm glad you picked it and actually got to check it out. So it's making me want to go and watch it now.
once again, as I say every month, I want to cancel Binge, but they drag me in with something else, and that's something. There's that, and then